A very good evening to everybody. I'm Nish. How are you doing? So just let me know, guys, if I'm audible clearly to everybody. And is my screen visible to everyone? Good evening, HP. I am not able to see your name. Perfect. As usual, we will be beginning the session at 7:45 Indian Standard Time so that none of you guys can miss out on anything. Hi, Pawan. How are you doing? In the meantime, if you have any doubt, any query of yours related to yesterday's session, you can ask me right here, right now. Hi, Manish. How are you? That's great, Pawan. I am doing absolutely amazing. Thank you for asking, though. Guys, if you have any doubt regarding yesterday's session, you can ask me. Perfect. Yes, you will have to submit your resumes as well as your cover letter. Beside with it, there is also the submission of your LinkedIn profile so that the team at Data Train can evaluate your all the nitty-gritties and will be notifying you if there will be any changes in that particular regards. Perfect. Yes, we will be. Just wait for a bit. Let everybody join the session. Good evening, Arpu. How are you doing? Good evening, Krishna. Good evening, Shravan. How are you doing? Great. Absolutely amazing, Shravan. Thank you for asking. Have you guys started creating or building your resumes yet? Not yet, not yet. I've started. That's great. Working on it. We'll be working on it on the weekends. Started, not finished yet. That's fine. It's just you don't have to be very relaxed about your candidature because it is the time when you have to be very vigilant, very careful about your selection processes, about your interview processes, and grasping the job opportunities that you want. Okay, guys, shall we begin the session? Perfect, perfect. Guys, I have asked you a question. Be considerate about it. Shall we begin with this session or not? Let's make this session interactive and now that's the way. Thank you, guys. Okay. So yesterday we have learned about what is resume, how to build a resume, how to extract the uh, keywords for an ATS friendliness of your resume, how to build a cover letter. But on the today's agenda, we have the effective job search. How you could be able to get ahead with your candidature with other candidates in order to find as well as in order to apply for the job that you want. So for today's agenda, we have two topics. The first one is the LinkedIn optimization, and the second one is how you could be able to create a profile of yours on job portal and how to optimize it. So how many of you guys have the LinkedIn profiles in hand? And could you guys please rate your profile on the rating of out of five? What do you think? Is it well optimized according to the data science domain or not? That's great, Shubham. I don't have not optimized. Okay. 2.5 because it is not optimized. I have LinkedIn, but it is not well optimized. That's fine. I am here to provide you my insights upon how you could be able to optimize your LinkedIn profile as well as how you can attract different kind of opportunities towards your LinkedIn through or via your LinkedIn profile in terms of getting selected for an interview. Okay. So why LinkedIn? Let's understand and let's see some of these stats. Uh, so basically, LinkedIn has over 740 million users worldwide, making it. I have the updated profile, but not optimized in terms of data analyst. Okay. Rating is 3 because, okay, that's fine. Yes, we are here to optimize the profile of yours. We are here to discuss about how you could be able to optimize profile of yours on the basis of data science domain. So for LinkedIn, why LinkedIn? First thing is what is the importance of LinkedIn? Why right now or in the recent times LinkedIn has gained that much of popularity and all. So LinkedIn has over 740 million users worldwide, making it a more powerful platform for professional networking. A well-optimized LinkedIn profile can help you stand out from the competition, attract opportunities, as well as build a strong personal brand. Not just that, employers and recruiters often use LinkedIn to search for potential candidates, making it crucial to have an optimized profile. Okay, guys, do let me know if anyone among you, have searched for the job profiles on LinkedIn and got placed. Anyone? That's great. That's great. Okay. No worries. I will be providing you some of the teachers. I will be providing you some of the ways. I'm searching job on LinkedIn. Okay. Not yet. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. So there are various uses of LinkedIn. In the from the eyes or from the perspective of a general user or a brand, you can use LinkedIn for networking, business development, advertisement, recruitment, branding. But for every one of you but among every one of you, only two possible outcomes, only two possible things you should be seeking out from the LinkedIn. The first one is searching job opportunities, and second one is networking, because networking right now is very important. How many of you guys have heard about referrals, recommendations? For example, if you are okay, okay, that's great. I guess every one of you have heard about it. Okay. So what they will do, they will provide the upper hand in the selection processes, in the shortlistment of your candidature or the application. Uh, they also provide the credibility of yours in the eyes of the recruiter from the referral point of view. That's why and that's how the referrals or recommendations have that much of an importance. Okay, now let's understand and let's go from the basics to the advanced so that everyone can understand about LinkedIn and everyone can optimize it accordingly. So the first thing that the recruiter will see in your job profile, in your LinkedIn profile is your picture, or let's say your profile picture. So you should be choosing a professional and a high quality photo of yours that reflects your industry and personality. So in my opinion, if I have to summarize it in briefly, so basically a well attired photograph of yours can do the work. That's it. Avoid using casual or cropped images. A clear headshot would be great. Hello Tushar, how are you doing? Okay, now there is headline, very important part of your LinkedIn profile. So craft a compelling headline that highlights your expertise, skills, and unique selling proposition. But before understanding how to craft it, how to create it, let's understand what it is and what it will do to your profile. The first one is, okay, now one more question to everybody. How many of you guys know about this particular term, optimization? What do you think? What it is? What is LinkedIn optimization? Tuning, crafting. Okay. Proper usefulness. Okay. For best desired result. Absolutely, Vijay Shankar. So basically, we are here to optimize your profile in order to uh, make your profile visible to the recruiters. Understood, guys? So basically, whenever recruiter search for data analyst, or let's say Power BI, Tableau, or let's say data visualization, so all of these are the keywords. So which means that whenever a recruiter will search for that particular keyword, your profile should come in the top 10 profiles on the LinkedIn. Understood, guys? Perfect, 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 perfect. And that's where the relevant keywords comes into the picture. So use relevant keywords that recruiters or potential clients might search for. Keep it concise and attention grabbing. Many of the candidates have asked me earlier that how many of the keywords should be used in the headline. In my opinion, it should be 10 to 12, not more than that. All of the relevant and the important keywords should be there. So your headline compiled with or consists of your profile, let's say data analyst, or you can just type data science, data analyst, then data visualization, data structuring, data mining, data wrangling. Other than that, you can use the software of yours, the libraries of yours, the databases of yours, and then somewhat the soft skills. Are you getting me, guys? Perfect, perfect. Okay, a little bit. Okay, let me rephrase myself again. Okay, before proceeding forward, guys, there is just a small request. Do not use question and answer for asking the doubts and all. You can use chat option here to ask your doubt, and it will be resolved as soon as possible. Your last session was not in LMS. It will be uploaded soon, Tapas. Okay. So I was telling you the headline is compelled of different kind of keywords that are very important to your candidature. Not much, Farooq. Okay. So all of those keywords such as data scraping, data mining, data analyst, your Python libraries as well as your databases should be there in your headline so that it will be easier for you as well as the recruiter to find out the opportunities in the best way possible. There is a small format of writing your headline, which is your role, your industry, and expertise, and then your unique value, which is data science. That's it. Now, guys, do let me know how many of you guys have the about section in your LinkedIn profile, and how did you compile it? Rather raising your hand, just type it in the chat box, yes or a no. What will the headline for data analyst pressure but has 4 years experience in other field? You don't have to mention about the other fields because you are optimizing your profile according to the relevancy of the data science domain, and that's why you shouldn't be mentioning about the past experience in the headline. Right. Perfect. Is the best in LinkedIn so that it requires to see attractive. Your skill set as well as your headline, because they are the things that is pretty the recruiters are pretty much interested in. According to the experience, we filled this section. Okay, I will be telling you about the experience section in a bit, but first, do tell me how many of you guys have the about section in your profile. That's great. That's great. Excuse me. If you don't have it, then you should be having it. I have seen many of the candidates just copying it from the other candidate or let's say from chat GPT and all. But in my opinion, you should be customizing it as per your candidature. So in a very simple terms, if I have to tell you about the about section or the summary section of your LinkedIn profile, you should be writing a compelling summary that showcases your professional journey, achievements, and goals. You should be focusing upon your unique value proposition and what sets you apart from the others in your field. Where can I find the about section on my profile? Don't you worry at all. I will be telling you where you should be finding or creating one for yourself. Yes, you should be using bullet points or short paragraphs. Okay. So if I want to tell you how you can create the about section, it will take pretty much time in the in this particular accordance. But if I have to summarize it, so just think that you are writing a cover letter and you are trying to portray yourself. Okay, it's not casual, but you are trying to sell your skill set in order to get the maximum reach or amount that you want. What are the unique value proposition and bullet points? So bullet points are one, two, three, or simply bullets. Pointers, you can understand. Unique value proposition means what can you offer? What is the uniqueness in you that the recruiter, why the recruiter should be hiring you? Understood, Priyadarshini? Guys, can you hear me? Excuse me. Perfect. My apologies. There is a technical issue from my end. Yeah, I hope that you can see my screen now. Perfect. So yeah, I was telling you about how could you be able to create your about section. So in a very basic terms, you can read this particular about section. It is totally from the different domain, but you will have the idea about how could you be able to provide your skill set, how could you be able to ask for the opportunities, how could you be able to introduce yourself to the LinkedIn's accounts. Just take a glance through it and let me know whenever you are done. Perfect. I hope that you will now have the idea of how you can create a cover about section of your own. Then comes the experience. Okay, do hear me out very carefully. It is not your resume. You can add every experience of yours. Understood, guys? No matter if it is relevant to your aspirational job profile or job domain or not, you just have to add every experience that you have had in your past to this particular section. Include detailed information about your work experience, emphasizing your accomplishments and responsibilities. Then use action verbs and quantifiable results to showcase your contribution, as well as you can add some of the media elements such as images, videos, as well as presentation to enhance your profile. Here is an example. Let's take a look at it. Ajit, what part do you want me to repeat? Could you please explain or elaborate? I've told that you should be using or you should be providing every experience of yours. Uh, you don't have to take a picture of that. It's just you will be having this particular session recorded on your LMS. Don't you worry. You will be having all of the content for your own sake. Should I proceed further, guys? Okay. So let me explain for Ajit and everybody. So if you want to explain, if you want to provide experience of any kind in your experience section, you just have to make sure that you are mentioning the skills, tenure, your position, your company's name, and the location. That's it. That's all what it is. Can I mention Flip Robo Technologies? Absolutely, you should be mentioning it. You have completed the internship, you have gained somewhat the experience of 6 months, you or 3 months, you should be mentioning it. And you should be mentioning all of those skill set of yours. Yes, Ajit. You can count Flip Robo's internship as the experience. Now the skills and the endorsements parts. So list all of your key skills and competencies relevant to your industry. Seek endorsement from the colleagues and clients. Be selective with the skills you display and prioritize those most relevant to your career goals. Okay, you just have to list all of the relevant key skill set of yours and ask people to endorse them so that they can create a credibility towards your profile, towards your skill that yes, you have worked, you have used this skills practically. Then the recommendation part, very simple. Either you can recommend other people or put a recommendation for other people, or you can ask for the recommendation for yourself. Okay, before proceeding forward, let me tell you how to. Okay, guys, is my screen visible to everybody? Perfect. Okay, let's say that this is a profile. This is a LinkedIn profile. If you want to add section, there will be the option for add profile section. Just click on it. If you want education, if you want position of your career break, do not ever um, create a section for career break. If you want to add skills, you should be adding licenses and certifications, courses, projects. All of these 3 points will be very important for everybody here. Okay, let's say if you want to add project, just click on add project and type the name of the project. Let's say weather forecasting. Then you just have to type in the description of that project, that what have you learned, what skills you have used, and manually you can add these skills. If you want to add links and all, you can add the links also of your GitHubs, of your GitHub profiles, your Kaggle profile, your Stack Overflow profile, and many more. Okay, so here it is. It is your LinkedIn's headline. Then if you want to edit anything, just click on the pencil button. Then the about section, the experience section, the education part, and the skills part. And there will be the recommendations. In every skill, there is an option for endorse. If you want, you can ask for the recommendation or give the recommendation. So does building GitHub profile also matters? Absolutely, it will matter. If you have a GitHub repository of your projects and all, you can just tell the nitty-gritties of your project within a link. Everything which we mention in our resume should appear here, appropriate section. Absolutely, Vijay Shankar. But beside the experience section, there are many things that are pretty much similar. to your resume, but your resume do not have the recommendation, the skill endorsement part, the features part, the projects, licenses, certifications, and many things. What is recommendation? So recommendation is basically when you are recommending somebody that yes, you have worked with person A and you have liked different kind of things about person A professionally. Okay, let's read the recommendations. So I had the pleasure of working with Rahul and I'm delighted to write this recommendation. I was particularly impressed by his communication skills, his ability to create a positive and inclusive learning environment stood out. So all of the professionalism. Rahul is that teammate whom you can rely upon. He's a proactive, takes initiative, and whatnot. Understood, guys? Guys, have you understood it? If you have any doubt, any query, any if you have missed out on anything, kindly ask me. Where can we get the LinkedIn's profile link? Okay, sure. I will be telling you this. Okay. So it is very important to know how could you be able to get the LinkedIn's profile link. And the second one is how you can download your LinkedIn profile as in PDF, as a PDF. Aditya, it doesn't matter if you are a fresher or not because you have uh, mentors, you have friends, you have trainers. Just ask them to recommend yourself. It is not just that if you have to work with a person to get the recommendation. Anushri, it is very simple. Just go to linkedin.com. Okay, I will be telling you in a minute. First, let me clear the doubt of. Okay. So if you want to download your profile as a PDF, just click on more and save to PDF. That's it. Other than that, if you want to uh, get your profiles link, just copy the URL. For example, it is your LinkedIn's home or let's say feed. Just go to your profile, copy the URL. There you will be having your LinkedIn's profile link. Absolutely, you don't have to create a new one for data science purposes. Just have to make some changes a day after tomorrow. Absolutely. But Raki, it is way easier and way easy to navigate. Okay, now comes how you could be able to search, how you could be able to get to the job descriptions. Absolutely, admin, you can. Yes, there will be a due date. You will be getting an email and all of the things will be mentioned. Perfect. Okay, now let's see. Now let's see how could you be able to search out for jobs. Or let's say there are two or three things that you should be considering while you are on LinkedIn and creating the network. The first one is, let's say, a very basic keyword. Oof, absolutely, Fahim and others, you will be sending your profile as you can see on the navigation bar, just beside the navigation bar, and on the left hand side, there are different kind of things available for you. If you want, let's say you should be joining different kind of groups according to your liking. Let's say this group has 3 million members already. Just join the groups where you will get what is happening in the recent times, what are the recent trends about the data science domain and all. Then there is jobs, the companies. People ask, what do you do if you want to stand out as a data science candidate? Just like Quora or Medium, you will find different kind of questions as well as their answers. Then the post. Okay. There is a thing or there is a technique. Let's say you are not willing to go to the job section of this LinkedIn profile. Just go to post. Here, many of the recruiters, recruitment specialists, IT recruiter, many of the recruiters just post the job profile in this format. MPL is hiring for data science intern, data analytics intern, salaries up to 4.7 to 5.1 LPA. And you can see that many of the candidates have been commenting. Looking for C++ Python expert who has strong hands-on experience. CTC up to 70K per month. Nah, multiple data science roles, Python and machine learning. Either you can directly connect with the recruiter or just have to go into the job section. Just play with the filters, use the filters wisely. Most recent, anytime, internship, associate, entry level, companies. If you want to select any of the companies, full time. Uh, let's say I want to search for the remote purposes. Remote. I am living in Bangalore. Analyst, IT, data analyst, scientist, data engineer, machine learning engineer, AI engineer. According to my search, there are this much of job opportunities where I can apply for. How to know if it is a fake or a real company? First of all, if they are asking you for money to get into the interview process, it is a fake organization or fake company. Second of all, you should be very careful while if you are willing to get to an interview in a particular organization, do research about that organization very carefully, and do visit that particular organization. That's how you will know about the organization's authenticity. You just have to type the location that you are searching out for. That's it. Here, you just have to type the location. Yeah. Yes, Anushri, remote means work from home. Okay, let's see some of the profiles so that we can get the comparison. It is logged. Okay. So if you want to work as a freelancer, are you getting me, guys? Guys, are you with me or have you lost me? Perfect. Yeah. So if you want to work as a freelancer, here you can create a profile of your own and you there will be because there are various portals, various websites such as Fiverr, Upwork, freelancers.com, many more. But in this particular platform, you will find everything. If you want, you just have to create your profile and start working on your skills. That's it. You will be getting the freelancing clients over here only. I hope that all of you guys have a clear understanding what I have said till now. Guys, till now, if you have any doubt, any query, you can ask. Perfect, 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 perfect. Okay, this is okay. Somebody have asked me how to create LinkedIn profile. Just go to linkedin.com there will be the option for sign up or join now. New to LinkedIn, join now. Just click on new, join now. Then you just have to fill out information of yours. That's it. Which slide are you talking about, Taiwan? Need to explore LinkedIn for job services and compare with someone else. Absolutely, Vijay Shankar. It is totally up to you. If you want to compare it with the best job profiles, then you can, or best LinkedIn profile, then you can. Otherwise, you just have to optimize it in the way that I have been telling you. Objective. Are you talking about the about section, Ayman? Okay. So it is very basic, just writing. If it is like writing a cover letter in which you are trying to impress the recruiter and showcasing all of your skills. That's it. Don't you worry. I will be providing you a way to write your about section. Just take a look at it. Akash, just raise a ticket regarding that. Sagar, you cannot compare LinkedIn with the Naukri. The reason I will be telling you after 5 minutes. There are different kind of profiles in abundance, Shubham. Just take a thorough research on LinkedIn and you can see where different profiles are lacking. You will get an email regarding that, Kanan. Okay, now let's understand once you have created your profile, what you have to do. You just have to make sure or be considerate about. Yes, Anup, I will be providing you the interview question and answers, set of interview questions and answers, respective answers. Okay, so you have to make sure to create a great network for yourself in order to know about the industry, in order to know about the profile. Grow your network by connecting with professionals in your industry. Seek out thought leaders and influencers who can provide valuable insights and opportunities. You should be engaging with your connections by sharing relevant content or just reposting. You should be sharing engaging content. It is not necessary to write content of your own. If you want, you can just repost others' content in order to make sure that your profile is live as well as active. Then there is keyword optimization. I have been very clear to everybody that how you can use the keywords and where to use the keywords. Then the regular updates. Keep your LinkedIn profile up to the date with your latest accomplishment, skills, as well as the projects. Share updates about your professional journey, achievements, and noteworthy industry events. For example, you have attended a webinar for a data analytics, then you should be mentioning it. You can create a campaign of your own. You can create different set of posts of your own, polls of your own, and many more things. The last thing I would like to say that optimizing your LinkedIn profile is essential for creating a strong professional presence and attracting opportunities. Remember, LinkedIn is a dynamic platform. So continue to adapt and evolve your profile as your career progresses. Okay, now let's understand how to search for job on different portals and which is the best job portal and how would you be able to get the job listings and all. Okay, before proceeding forward, do let me know on which job portals do you have the profile on. Indeed, Naukri.com. Okay, so I've got a question earlier that is Naukri better, Naukri.com better, or LinkedIn better? So both of them have different usability. Many of the candidates, many of the users on Naukri.com just go there and search out for the job opportunities. That's it. But on the LinkedIn, it is a social media platform for the professional. So you cannot compare it with one another. But yes, if I want to compare it in a sense that which is the best job provider, or let's say job opportunity provider, it is Naukri.com. Absolutely, Manish. Okay, so I can see that every one of you have a profile on LinkedIn.com, Naukri.com. That's great. Okay. So India's job market is very highly competitive. Everybody knows about it. Sectors like IT, finance, healthcare, e-commerce have been growing rapidly, other offering significant employment opportunity. Naukri.com. In my opinion, Naukri.com is a great uh, job portal for seeking jobs. Once you optimize your Naukri's profile, in my opinion, don't have to go for the other job portals. But yes, there are various job portals such as Naukri, Monster India, Indeed, Shine, Time Jobs, Recruit, Freshers Jobs, uh, Seeker, Job Seekers, for Work, Seek Jobs, as well as Glassdoor. You you don't have to take the paid version of LinkedIn as well as the Naukri.com. You don't need it. Each portal has its unique feature, but the underlying process of job search is pretty much similar. It's very simple. Just sign up and fill out every detail, relevant or necessary detail. Complete your profile details, fill in your personal information, work experience. Other than that, set job preferences. Specify your job preferences such as job role, industry, location, and salary expectation. This helps job portal to recommend relevant jobs. Then we have keyword-based research. So when I was telling you about how could you be able to uh, search for jobs, I had mentioned that uh, let's take very common keyword, data science jobs. So it is a keyword, and accordingly, you should be searching out for the job profile you want. For example, you want to search for data analyst for SQL or advanced Excel. You just have to type it in, and then the listing will be there in front of you. Then, very important part, review the job description. Do take a thorough glance towards the job description. Understand the job description very carefully. Research about the organization. Afterwards, customize your application. You should be tailoring your application, such as cover letter, your resume according to the job description. You should be attaching the updated version of your resume towards the job portal. Afterwards, follow application instructions. Some employers may require additional documents, be it a CV, be it a cover letter, or whatnot. So follow the instructions provided by the employer. And many of the recruiters do invite you for the walk-in interviews. So in my opinion, to gain the exposure, you should be attending those kind of interviews, walk-in interviews. Okay, let's take an example of Naukri.com. How could you be able to search for different kind of job listings? So Naukri is a recruitment platform that provides hiring related services to corporates, recruiters, placement agencies, also seekers in India and overseas. It also offers multiple products like resume database access, job listings, and response management tool. Job seekers can get a plethora of options for job opportunities by applying for multiple jobs within a single click. Okay, to brief it out, yes, Naukri.com is a great platform where you can find different kind of job listings. You can research about the organization. You can research about the recruiter. You can monitor your profile's performance. Okay, there are some things that you should be very well aware about it. So, what about well-found site? It is totally be depending upon your interests, everybody. If you do not want to search jobs on Naukri.com, there are various platforms available out or job portals available out in the market. Just have to make sure that once you are researching for the organization and the job listings, you should be focusing upon the job description pretty much, as well as understanding the job description and tailoring your application accordingly. Understood, guys? Guys, am I being clear? Perfect. Okay. So there are various things that you should be very considerate about. First one is complete your profile. All of the necessities of the information of yours should be filled. Constantly update the profile using the correct keywords, verified contact details, and consciousness to attend all the emails as well as invites. Follow the recruiter of your domain. More or less, there are 5 to 7 pointers that you should be focusing upon any of the job portal that you are interested in. that will surely provide you a great job listing or the list of different job description you want to apply for. The one thing that I like about Naukri.com, other than others, is their chatbot. It is very handy and it is very easy to navigate through all of your query, all of your details by using just the chatbot. If you want to add something, if you want to edit your profile, you can use the chatbot. If you want to find different kind of job listings according to a particular keyword, then you can use the chatbot. Guys, is my screen visible? Perfect. Perfect. For example, this is a profile. As you can see, there is a score of 100%. Other than that, you can see the profile performance. Search appearances 3024. Recruiters action. Recruiters have been contacted within a contact with this profile or interested in this profile 138. There is Naukri 360 where you can find different kind of pages for different kind of what I can say organizations or institutions. In the jobs section, you can find job invites, recommended jobs, application status, saved jobs, services part. LinkedIn, it is not necessary to opt out for their services because there has been a great plethora of AI that has been taken over the manual work. If you want, you can find, okay, let's say I want to become a data or search for data analyst, comma, you pressure, enter location, let's say Bangalore, or let's say Delhi, NCR. Mega walk-in Magic Info Media, looking for data analyst, MIS executive. Let's say Magic Info Media is looking for MIS executive location, key skills or experience, IT service, key skills, lookup, conditional formatting, charts, macros, PowerPoint, ETL, data validation, pivot table, DBMS, SQL Server, all of those things you can just click on apply. That's it. This is how you can find out various jobs. Just type it in remote, or there is a filter also. Here you can find the filters. Okay. So yes, this is all from my side. But before ending the session, I want to provide you one more thing. Let's say I want to check the LinkedIn performance score of my profile. What I will do, I will save my profile as a PDF. It will automatically download it. Then I will go to my LMS, click, go to the resume builder. Hmm. Is there is some technical issue? There will no such thing as interview tomorrow, I mean. There will be a session on how you can crack the interview. How could you be able to create the responses for the interview questions? I will be helping you out on providing those responses as well as the techniques or strategies to answer in an interview. It's not working. Yes, it is not working. Just give me a second, guys. Yeah, okay. So sorry, guys. This LMS is not, or the resume builder is not quite working properly today because of some technical glitch. I will be telling you about all of the things on the LMS's resume builder tomorrow only. Yes, Tushar, there is some server side issue, and that's why it is not opening. Okay, guys, this is all from my side. If you have anything to ask, then please go ahead. Okay, so I can see that nobody has none to ask. Okay, guys, that's it. Thank you for joining this session, guys. I will be meeting you at the same time tomorrow. Till then, have a great night and a great day ahead. Thank you, guys.